A few months ago, I was at Home Depot buying some oxygen for this rocket engine project, and as we're checking out, the cashier asked me why I was buying this much oxygen. I explained that it was for a rocket engine, and then he asked, "Is this your oxidizer? What kind of engine is it?" As it turns out, he was studying aerospace engineering, which just goes to show that anyone can study aerospace engineering, including myself. Hi, I'm Micah, and I'd really like to become an aerospace engineer. And today, I'm here to teach you how to build a hybrid rocket engine. First of all, a rocket engine is a device that converts chemical energy into thermal, pressure, and kinetic energy. There are three main types of rocket engines. The first is solid, which is simple, but once it's lit, it cannot stop burning. The second is liquid, which is easier to control, but a lot more complicated. And the third is like the perfect balance between both, a hybrid rocket engine. It's easy to control and easy to build. So, to start, you'll first need to get some metal pipes. And the first thing you'll be doing is assembling your nozzle. Now the throat is too big, so it doesn't produce much meaningful thrust, and the nozzle is just for aesthetics. Second, you'll want to attach your nozzle to a combustion chamber. Now this yellow tape is sealant, so the oxygen won't escape. And make sure you attach everything very tightly. Next, you'll take some tin foil, put it on the bottom of the combustion chamber, put a wooden dowel in, that's so it'll create a hole in the middle of the wax that will allow your oxygen to flow through, and pour wax into it. The wax will be your fuel. Next, you should attach it to the stand and attach your oxygen supply to it. And interesting fact is that oxygen threads are righty loosey, lefty tighty, so it's safety. So you have to find a special adapter thing for oxygen tanks. And then you'll mount your engine to a test stand. And in the words of Mercury pilot Alan Shepard, now it's time to light this candle. So one of the reasons I decided to do this talk is that I think it's amazing that it's possible to create out of common materials something similar to the enormous devices that 50 years ago took humans on a 250,000-mile journey to an entirely different world. And the second reason is that I find aerospace engineering very, very interesting. That for 20 years, part of the human population has not lived on Earth. Part of the human population has lived among the stars on the International Space Station for 20 years in a row. And to feel like you're part of that is wonderful. This was a super quick talk on how to build a hybrid rocket engine. Under no circumstances should you attempt to build your own under just the instructions given by me. That being said, I hope you enjoyed this talk, and I hope that you've learned a lot. I hope that I've helped you to better understand these incredible, loud, fast machines that take us to the stars.